So the best part about this 1958 Ford Custom is that it actually has a Chevy 373 stroker engine. So this obviously is not the original engine, and it only has about 3,000 miles on it. And I believe they said it is listed for around $47,000. So if you want to see the whole engine bay, now because this engine bay is so large, I mean this V8 does not even look terribly large because the engine bay is so large itself. This is a completely custom paint job, and the paint job is very important. This is from the House of Colors, and it is House of Colors purple. So it's basically, because we're in Illinois, I did check. So you basically go to the website and you have it shipped. So for example, in Illinois, you would have this paint shipped to either Bellwood or Maywood, and you would go pick up the paint at like a Sherwin-Williams, and then you would actually, then outsource the paint job. So this is actually a fully custom, and I guess that is one of the most expensive things to do besides dropping the motor in there, is to actually have the vehicle fully painted. So let's get another really close look. And if you're wondering kind of why I'm doing this video, is a lot of people were looking at my Pontiac Trans Am video and wanted to see a better view of the color and also the engine bay. So let's get really up and close with the front end. So my understanding is that the front end is based off mostly original and then just been completely redone with the motor, but the bed has been completely altered. So let's take a quick look. So a unique thing about this, because the bed's been redone, that's where your fuel cap is back here, because this is actually has been welded shut. So this is actually a fully fixed tailgate here. And then obviously the suspension has been lowered. But like I said, this is a custom cab, straight cab. So I'm not sure if they called it custom cab as just was another term for a straight cab, but it is definitely a straight cab. And then it has sort of like a rhino shield lining. So let's take a look quick, but let's get really up and close with this paintwork. So this is about as clean as you are going to see as far as the paint and the detailing. So let's get a good look at the hood here. You can definitely see it's got that old 1958 almost vertical windshield here. And another thing I wanted to ask the dealership is, they get a lot of cars that have had some work, and then some vehicles come in on consignment and they've already had most of the work done. So just a lot of people have been asking me, how much do they invest in these cars? So a good example is I did a video of this 1954 F-250. The original owner 10 years ago put nearly $100,000 of work into this vehicle. So just for example, this paint job is $25,000 to paint like you see here. And the funniest thing, you would think the engine would be super expensive, but this Clipper inline six is about $3,400 online if you wanted to buy one and sort of remake it. So let's get another good look here. So like I said, this is a 1954 F-250. And now what we're going to do is now we're going to take another quick look at this purple one. But yeah, this is a 1958 Ford F100 custom cab that has had a fully redone engine dropped in there. This is called the 373 stroker engine, and that is actually a Chevy engine. So this is a Ford custom truck with a Chevy motor. So to the subscriber who asked for a more detailed video, hopefully this does help you out. Let's take a look at the inside. As you can see here, I mean, this is dressed to the nines, 3,400 miles roughly, and this vehicle is actually listed for $47,000. So there is a very good look at the front, but hope you're enjoying these videos, and please consider subscribing.